Whoa, what's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So man, I gotta say, we're feeling night and day right now. My shoulder is a lot better. I think, freaking, knock on wood, we took care of that cellulitis. I think the infection's actually gone now. Uh, Today's the last day of the antibiotics, so I wish it wasn't that close, where I'm feeling like everything's gone today, and then today's the last day of them. We did a good job nailing the timing, I guess, but I always like having that extra day or two of insurance, just to make sure everything that's in me is like gone. But so viewer discretion for this next part. Or you know what? No, I'm sorry. Before I talk about that, because if people click away with the viewer discretion stuff because they're all grossed out, I think, fingers crossed, we'll be good to get back in the gym tomorrow to do something. I gotta move some blood around. I gotta do something, man. Ironically, tomorrow would be shoulder day. I'm not isolating my shoulders tomorrow. That's still not a good idea, because whenever I get a lot of blood in there, it kind of shoots out like a geyser. Yesterday was ludicrous, which is what I'm going to talk about now. So viewer discretion, blah blah blah, right? So what antibiotics do in this sort of situation, at least strong ones that I'm on, is it takes infected pussy tissue, right, and kind of solidifies it a bit, like a soft malleable plastic, or like a hard gel, if you will. Now, I got a little piece out of here, just like milking and pushing through when I was draining it yesterday. Like, that was like this big, teeny tiny. Not teeny tiny, but let's just say, I don't know, a quarter of a centimeter by a quarter of a centimeter. And I had to like push to get it out. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. And I sent it to my NP. He's like, yeah, it's a big one. When I kept milking, I took photos of it too, so I just remember this forever. I got pieces out the size of cornflakes. This fucking big. Just milked and pushed and popped out. Because what would happen is I'd be milking it, right? And it would drain out a little blood and pus, a little bit. And then it would get stuck. It would stop. But the reason it was stopping isn't because there's none of that left in there. It's because a big thing like that or similar would close up the hole. So I had to really, really push to force that out. And I felt a couple of them break inside me. It was a weird feeling. So I'd force it out, and then, the dam would burst and it would continue to flow for a little bit, and then another one would get in the way. Then I'd squeeze that one out, and then another one would get in the way. I did that for a while, and did 2 warm compresses since that point, and decided before bed I was going to I call it go to war. I'm going to go back to war, go in the shower, see what's going on. When I burst the initial dam, it hit, I have like 8-foot ceilings, whatever it is. That sounds a little low. I don't know, 8, 10 foot, whatever it is. It shot up one tile before the ceiling. Just, I was like, whoa, fucking whoa. Shot all the way up there. Obviously, I rinsed it off. But, man, let me tell you, I got so much out of there yesterday. I think that helped out tremendously. Because the reason the antibiotics make it solid like that is your white blood cells will begin to detect, hey, there's a foreign body in here. This doesn't belong in here because it's solid. So now it feels comfortable to attack that solidified tissue to dissolve it and send it through your liver to get, well, dissolved, I guess, once again, destroyed and pissed out, basically. So that's where we're at right now, man. We're, God, it feels so much better. I can move it around a lot more. I can move it around a lot better than I could really the past couple months, because as this was forming, I guess it was a little tight in there, and I thought that was scar tissue, but it wasn't. It was an abscess that was being formed, which is really crazy, man. This has been a very wild experience for me. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna go home, relax. Clients are done this morning, get a little work done, whatever. But probably do 2 good warm compresses, and then hop in a shower, go to war, chill out a bit. 2 more real good warm compresses throughout the evenings, throughout the day. Go to war one more time before bed. And man, I think we got it. I think we're on the other end of this thing, man. Freaking fingers crossed, knocked on wood. I'm looking for a leprechaun somewhere. Just any ounce of good luck, I'll take it. But the trick we need to see now is, I'm sure there's a couple little hard spots still in my shoulder. I'm sure it's not all going to dissipate by tomorrow morning, you know what I mean, while I'm still on antibiotics. It could. It very well could. But what I need to see is, will because it's a solidified object in my shoulder now, allow the white blood cells to continue to just attack it and deteriorate it and get it out of my body? Or will that process be hindered a bit because now I'm not on the antibiotics anymore? Because if that's the case, then I have to go to the hospital and get another round, and probably get like something a little bit stronger, because you can't just taper back. You got to keep leveling it up a little bit because the body gets used to it. So I don't know what the answer is. One thing I do know is I'm going to figure it out. And on the assumption that's the right answer, I think we're good to go to the gym and train something tomorrow. No wild intensity by any means. We'll do regular hard work. Probably not hit the numbers we were hitting, but God, my weight is down so much. I'm still just hovering over the 230s, like 232, give or take. But man, we'll get the weight back up there. But it's been a rough time since I got sick on Christmas. Christmas was our peak. We were 247. Then we got sick. We lost like 10 pounds, 11 pounds. And then this happened and we lost a couple. But, that's the reality of this lifestyle, man. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. But so long as you stay consistent overall, you'll get the progress you want, get in the best shape of your life. And understand that these ups and downs, they happen for everybody. Athletes like myself, or when you're just getting started, So if a hiccup comes your way, don't be afraid. Face it with some confidence and tell yourself, man, you know what? It's going to be all right. I'm going to get through this no problem. And we're going to live the train another day. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And on that note, you guys, have yourselves a great day. I'm going to go, do everything I said I was going to do. Take care. Enjoy yourselves.